Hello, beautiful earth angels. Welcome. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite. Okay, there we go. Podcast 110. Calm your monkey mind with Archangel Raphael. Your mind is designed to think, and we have tens of thousands of thoughts each day. The angels are always sending you signs and synchronicities and messages of relief. But when you're following your monkey mind all over the place, you may miss some of them. The secret to receiving clear angel messages lies in mental relaxation. Rather than trying to stop the mind from thinking, which feels like an impossible task. Instead, you can invite Archangel Raphael, the healer angel, to help you slow your thoughts down. This allows access to the space between your thoughts, where all creativity, divine solutions, miracles, and your intuition reside. Hello, good morning. Hi, Kate. My intention with these podcasts is to create a space of transformation. That you come one person and you leave another person, that you leave transformed. And we do this by bringing the issues and the tissues, the pain, the wounds, the trauma to the light. And of course, when we gather together, we are more powerful. In these podcasts, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love, and an angel activation and oracle card to help you to relax and cherish your body, to receive your next level of angelic pain relief, and for you to really trust yourself and your intuition, your wisdom, your medicine. And for those of you who are new to me, my name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. And as an angel coach, what I help my clients do is to heal the pain in their bodies with the love of the angels through the relax, release, receive process that I've outlined in my book, right? My job is to help you become an angel receiver, right? So that you can receive your own divine downloads, your own healing messages, your own angelic pain relief. And I do, the work that I do with my clients is really to help them to build a relationship with their angels, to create a daily practice that allows them to get comfortable in that relax, release, receive process. And it's an honor. It's an absolute honor to support and lead my clients through that beautiful journey. Okay, I want to welcome everyone who will be here live today, everyone who's connecting with the replay, to be surrounded in a circle of empowerment, joy, miracles, unconditional love, and angelic protection. Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness, so many astrological alignments. We're actually moving into we've been in it, but it's like we're very, very close to that equinox portal, right? So that balance, that equal day, equal night, right? So that equanimity, which is so perfect because something we're going to talk about today is just so in alignment with that. So it's just cool how everything just unfolds, the synchronicities and all of that. And we just crossed over. We're in the eclipse portal, right? So we're continuing to have epiphanies and revelations and a healing of the subconscious and unconscious mind. What was hidden, right? Eclipses bring what was hidden or eclipse from our consciousness to the surface. So, and then it's amplified, right? We've got the eclipse portal, we have the equinox portal, and then we have the Mercury retrograde portal. So there's a lot of movement in the heavens. And as sensitive souls, we are feeling this change, this upheaval, this transformation. If that resonates with you, let me know. And so there's just so much going on in the ethers that it's essential that we, hi, Deborah, stay grounded in the here and now. Hey, Janice, I was just thinking about you and was going to text you. So happy you're here. This is where, I was talking about this. I've mentioned it a few times, like when there's so much going on personally and in the collective, this is the time to double down on the practice, right? Do your practice more. Up level your practice. Do it twice a day. Whatever is needed to move you through the tunnel, to move you through, I just almost said the birth canal, because that's what it's like, right? Because what are we doing? We're birthing, we're creating, manifesting, whatever word you want to use, a new earth, right? A new paradigm. And we're lifting our consciousness up to the higher planes, to the higher realms, to this place of unconditional love, to this place of unity consciousness. And each individual, every single one of you, whether you're watching this today, right now in this moment, whether you're going to watch this 5 years from now, every single one of you has a part to play, right? A role to play in the ascension process. So I feel the angels like really sending that. This is not written down. This is just like this angelic message of understanding how much you matter, how much your divine connection, your pain relief matters. Because when you can step into that space of pain relief, and that's that energetic space of relief, that's when you're open and receptive, right? To that miracle mindedness, to that creative solution, to your own intuitive guidance that's going to lead you forward on your journey. So, whoa, thank you, angels, for that download. Excuse me. So, on to calming the monkey mind, right? Calming the monkey mind, the busy, busy mind. Sorry, my cards were falling. So an average person has, I looked this up because I feel like there's been a lot of conversation about how many thoughts we have in a day. And it literally says between 6,000 and 60,000. And I'm like, wow, that's like a really big range. But anyway, it's thousands to tens of thousands of thoughts, right? Per day. And so sometimes this is like a Buddhist concept, right? That it's called the monkey mind. And this refers to a restless, distracted, and uncontrollable state of mind, like a monkey jumping from branch to branch, right? It's characterized by constant thoughts, anxieties, and difficulty focusing. And, the angels, gosh, they have so much compassion for our racing mind, for our monkey mind. And just that alone, letting yourself receive the compassion for like the human condition, right? Like, what did I say? What's the first thing I said? Because the angels guided me in what I'm writing and what I'm sharing, right? Your mind is designed to think. So it's nothing to feel bad about. It's nothing to be ashamed about. It's nothing to worry about. Like, yes, we have a thinking mind. The goal, and this is where, so when I was praying about this and tuning in, Raphael showed me, because I was like, okay, there's so much to talk about with this. And where do you want me to focus my energy? And he was very, Archangel Raphael, the healer angel, the divine physician. I'm wearing his green today. I wanted to wear pink for spring, but he was like, no, you got to wear green for green for me. And I'm like, oh yeah. And actually green really makes my eyes pop because I have green eyes. This is what he was wanted me to like hone in on about mental relaxation, was that the goal is not to stop thinking, right? The goal is to slow down the thoughts, slow down the monkey mind, and to observe the space between the thoughts. And as I said in the opening, why, right? Why do we want to observe the space between the thoughts? Because that's where your soul resides. That's where the angels reside, right? All of your creativity, your intuition, the divine solutions, the miracles. And isn't that so interesting? It's like we have this wild mind, right? That is always going, always thinking, always plotting. And we're actually trying to get in between those thoughts. It's like, wow, right? And I have some wonderful tools and techniques to help you with that. And I want to say, this just takes practice, right? It can be done. I remember back in the day whenever I would meditate. This is all the way back when I was in my yoga training. So I went to massage school, and then I got this really awesome job in a yoga center. It was like it was a woman's house, and in her basement, she had a yoga room with Iyengar straps on the walls and a fireplace and all the beautiful props. 2 massage rooms and a hot tub and like a separate entrance into her house. It was the coolest job ever, really. Very wonderful woman, inspiration. So my first massage job was at a yoga studio. And within a couple of weeks, I don't know if it was a week to 2 weeks, a couple months, whatever, into giving a lot of massages, my wrist was hurting. And I said, my wrist is kind of hurting. And she goes, I have one word for you, Jill. Yoga. And I was like, okay. She goes, come to my yoga class, because she was leaving. I was coming into the center, and this woman had been doing this for 20 years. This was her business and her, profession. And she was going to like Greece or something, Molivos. And I was going to kind of like take over, and, kind of be in charge of everything for a little while. And she goes, come to my yoga class. And I said, okay. So I go to her yoga class. First time I've ever taken yoga. So I was maybe 19 years old. This is back in 1998. And I felt so amazing. I felt as good as I did when I got a massage, and I was hooked. That was like first yoga class. I still remember that. I don't know about the meditation piece of it, but that's what got me into everything, right? It was like I felt as good as I did when I had a massage. So then I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to become a yoga teacher. So I go to yoga training, and oh my gosh, I was either falling asleep. Now my yoga training was Saturday morning, like really early. Or my mind was going 100 miles an hour. Can you relate? I seriously thought I couldn't meditate. I'm like, I can't meditate. Like, how am I going to become a yoga teacher if I can't meditate? I used to fall asleep during meditation in the yoga training all the time, right? And I felt like a failure, and I wondered how I would ever be able to teach others how to meditate. And now those of you who have been following me for a while, like that's part of my medicine, right? Which is really cool, that evolution. So it took me many years and failed attempts before I discovered the secret of observing the thoughts, right? To let the thoughts float by like clouds on the sky without attaching to them. And, it just took years and years and years of practice, right? My thoughts felt so real, so serious, so true at times, right? I had no idea how to quiet my mind or observe my thoughts, right? Like clouds passing by in the sky. I thought the angels were saying something. So, what kept me committed, what kept me devoted to this practice was those moments of relief that I would get. Hey, Lauren, good morning. Those moments of relief that I would get. I had a momentary relief. And then, of course, I'd go back to, monkey mind or pain body or whatever. But I did get relief, right? And it was like that. It was enough relief for me to say, okay, I know something worked. you know, like, I got to keep doing this, right? So I wrote here, how do you control your thoughts? How do you slow down the mind when it feels like a race car or a monkey, right? You know, the first of all, there's nothing wrong with you. This is just the human condition. So I think there's a level of acceptance that can be very healing on our journey. That's actually my fuel this week, so that's interesting. The monkey mind is totally normal. It's nothing to worry about or judge. It's also not something that stops you from meditating, right? Because meditation is a practice. And so thank you, angels. Okay, yeah. So on this journey, right, my goal, my job is to help you, whether you're my client, whether you're my student, to help you become an angel receiver, to help you receive the love, the healing, the compassion of the angelic realm, right? And of your own team of angels for your pain relief, right? Because your pain relief matters. It matters to source. It matters to your soul. It matters to your angels. It matters to the earth. It matters to humanity. Like that's, like understanding that when you get, for some reason, they keep bringing this back, right? When you get into that state of relief, right, and receptivity, that's when you're this like open vessel of light and love. And that's healing you and the world, you and the planet. So they keep wanting to say that today, which I love. So mental relaxation, right? So we've been talking about practice number 2 in my book, relax and cherish your body. And one of the most fascinating things that I observed in my 20 years of massage was the massages that I would give when I was focused on breathing and, pouring in energy medicine and, really helping them get still and quiet and relaxed. The relief that they received momentarily, the relief that they received 2 days later, a week later, 3 weeks later, whatever, was 1,000-fold compared to someone who sat there chatting the whole time, or we were chatting, different from somebody talking and processing, letting something out is different from kind of just chit-chatting. And, it was just fascinating to me, the body-mind connection, right? When I got their mind to relax, everything would unwind, right? All the pain would release from their body. Even from a like a mild to medium touch, right? Now I can do it without touching you because of all the beautiful energy medicine. So sorry, not sorry, but like, okay, that was a download. Where was I? Oh yeah, mental relaxation. This can be the most challenging, right? So we start with physical relaxation, right? And that was Archangel Gabriel. And then we moved to last week, Haniel, and emotional relaxation, right? So physical relaxation, exactly what it sounds like, right? Relaxing all the muscles from the bones, dropping your energetic roots into the earth, right? Becoming very still, becoming very physically relaxed, right? Softening. And then we have emotional relaxation, which is about creating emotional safety, right? Knowing that you're safe, right? All of you are loved. All of your parts, feelings, emotions are loved and held by your soul, by your angels. And that also relaxes the physical body, right? Remember, relaxation is the gateway to angelic pain relief. That's why this is such an important topic and conversation. And to understand that relaxation is not an escape, but an arrival. So we move now into mental relaxation. Next week, not next week, but the week after, we'll talk about spiritual relaxation with Raguel. But when we land into mental relaxation, it's sort of in a way exactly what it sounds like, right? We're asking our mind, our brain to relax. But to understand that that is not stopping thinking, right? So it's not no thought. Mental relaxation is not no thought, right? Because the mind is designed to think. It's connecting with, observing the thought itself, and then the space between the thought before the next thought, right? It's the space between the thoughts. And I'm going to tell you, the tool is breath, right? And today we'll do the breath of equanimity, which goes perfectly with the equinox. So it's the space between the thoughts where all miracles, divine solutions, your creativity, and your intuition reside. It's where the angels are, right? They're in the space between the thoughts, right? They're really outside of time. Mental relaxation is a focus on the breath, right? Sending the breath between the thoughts. And it's a practice. It takes practice finding the right meditation or breath exercise that works for you, right? You and your journey. So a big thing that I help my clients with is understanding that the racing monkey mind is not a block to meditating or receiving from their angels. And this is so important, right? Remembering that, something I talk about all the time, right? Your angels are always sending you love. It's not like, well, sometimes they're sending you love and sometimes they're not sending you love, right? They're always sending you streams of love and light. So if that is true, what's in the way of that, right? It's the pain, it's the fear. And many times that is being fed by that racing monkey mind, right? So again, that monkey mind is, it's interesting because just naming it begins to tame it, right? Just naming it begins to create the space that we need to observe it, right? From a space of compassion, from a space of non-judgment, from a space of acceptance. So understanding the monkey mind is totally normal. And with practice and devotion, you can tune into those space between the thoughts. And that's what we're going to practice today. And that's the shift I help my clients make, right? In the beginning, right, clients are trying to like shut their mind off, right? But that's not accurate. Because again, it's not about stopping the mind or having no thought. That's what Raphael wanted to focus on today. That you can still have a monkey mind and still meditate and get the downloads. And trying to stop the mind actually adds, it's defeating, right? It adds frustration. So instead, I invite my clients to focus on sending the breath between the thoughts and to actually focus on the breath instead of the thoughts. And to begin to notice that space. The other thing I help my clients with is to simply ask for help, right? That we don't have to do this alone. If you know that's something that you feel is a struggle for you, right? Okay, the monkey mind is a struggle for me. Thank you, angels, right? For helping me to connect with the space between the thoughts, to hear and receive your messages with clarity and ease, right? However you want to say it. It's old toxic programming to think we have to do this alone and that we have to suffer while we figure it out. Right? We're literally healing suffering from the earth plane every time we ask for help. Wow. Love that download. So we need to end martyrdom and suffering for a good cause and ask the angels to help us with every issue. And that includes slowing the thoughts so that we can access that space between the thoughts, right? And even in one of the ways, another way to access that space between the thoughts is to begin to observe that space between the breath. We go to the top of the inhale, and then there's a subtle little pause before we flow to the exhale on the bottom of the exhale, right? And then there's a pause at the bottom of the exhale before we inhale again. So he wanted to bring that in. And really to understand, to remember that your thoughts are creating the feelings. Talked about this last time. We keep talking about this because it's just a spiritual truth, right? So the thoughts are creating the feelings, and the feelings are the magnet that draw the experiences to you. You choose your thoughts, not the other way around. So that's where your power lies. You choose your thoughts. Oh, wow, I get to choose my thoughts. Wait, I'm choosing 60,000 thoughts a day? I'm awesome. You can train your mind to think in a new way, to think in a slower way. I remember for a while, one of my mantras, I forgot about this till right now, was one thought at a time. And I mean, of course, that sometimes felt impossible, but it also felt like a goal, like, oh, one thought at a time. Wow, I totally forgot about this right now. So thank you, angels. It just takes, you can train your mind to think in a new way. It takes focus, it takes practice, and it takes devotion, right? With a regular practice of mental relaxation. You can get that relief that you're looking for. So before I talk about Raphael, I want to share what I feel confident about right now. I feel confident about two things. I feel confident that your angels have the answer to your pain relief. I feel so confident that your angels know how to heal your pain. The second thing I feel confident about is that I have the tools, the messages, the medicine, and the modality to help you to access that answer. And so if you're interested in hiring me as your angel coach, hearing about my angel coaching programs, you can go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com, and there's a tab called Here to fill out. And this free consult is over Zoom, and it's called the Angelic Pain Relief Consult. And it's a heartfelt, loving, compassionate conversation with me and your angels to really help you understand what your pain is really about. You think it's this, but it's really this. I'm also going to share what your angels are saying about your pain, right? From their eyes, through their perspective. I'm going to pull an archangel just for you based on what comes up in that session that's going to support you on your pain relief journey. And then I'm going to share this beautiful invitation with you that you can start using every day. It's a powerful tool called an angel invitation that you can start saying every day to access your own angels, whether we coach together or not. And if we're a good fit, if I feel like I can help you further, I'll share the details of my coaching program with you. Right now, I have a 3-month program and a 6-month program. I also have an angel healing package for those who are ready, who want to start the process, but aren't ready to do the coaching yet. So lots of options to work with me and the angels. So let me know if you have any questions about that. I'll put the consult application in the comments. So remind me of that, angels. And on to beautiful Raphael. And you know what I was laughing about, because I always reflect on my offerings afterward. And what I realized is I totally forgot to bring in the affirmation the invitation that I have for each angel. So I'm going to remember that moving forward when we kind of go, when we start to step into that activation space. So again, stop trying to do it alone. Let the angels do the work. Let the angels help you, right? Raphael, the divine physician, the healer angel, is here to bring you miracles and divine intervention and healing on all levels. He is the emerald green ray of rejuvenation and healing. And he is also the ray of unconditional trust. He works with the third eye chakra. His twin flame is Mother Mary. And he, in my book, is the angel of mental relaxation. And I love that Raphael landed there for so many reasons. I mean, really, Raphael is one of the overlighting mentors of my book, right? Because my book is about healing, right? Healing the pain. So he was one of the overlighting mentors for the whole, and I was like, where's Raphael going to be? Because what I did is I took all 16 archangels and I put them on every single step. So there's an archangel helping you with that step that's leading you towards your angelic pain relief. I mean, how cool is that? And I have an invitation to every single angel in my book already laid out for you. So if you feel like, oh, I'm really struggling with mental relaxation, in my book is that invitation that you can say every day to start that process. And it's totally worth it. So what were the angels? So let's do this beautiful activation with Raphael to slow the mind down and to bring in that emerald green ray of rejuvenation and trust to step into mental relaxation. That's what he's saying. So closing your eyes, taking a few cleansing breaths. I'm just feeling so much gratitude for your body, gratitude for your mind, gratitude for your heart, for your spirit, for you. Letting yourself receive your angels' love and devotion for you. How much they cherish you, how much they adore you. Letting your heart open in devotion, bringing your hands there. And just saying, I'm devoted to receiving mental relaxation from my angels. And allowing your heart to open to your angels' love. Breathing and allowing your mind to align with divine mind. And breathing and just letting yourself receive, pause, breathe, and receive your angels' love and devotion for you. So as soon as I said that, we welcome Archangel Raphael. We welcome all the archangels of Relax and Cherish Your Body, and especially Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for bringing us the medicine of mental relaxation, healing, and calm. I invite Archangel Raphael's green healing light to flow in between my thoughts, calming my mind and opening my chakras. I am willing to heal and release painful thoughts and make space for my intuition, healing miracles and divine solutions to enter my mind and chakra temples now. I allow the angels of mental relaxation, healing, and calm to surround me now. So bringing your focus on your breath, we welcome the medicine of relaxation, Archangel Gabriel, and physical relaxation. So just let all the muscles melt from the bones, soften through the head, neck, shoulders, spine, back, lower back, down through the legs, down through the roots. And let the energetic roots sink into the earth. Feel the support of Pachamama bringing you to the now. Trusting the power of your roots to release and receive. Breathe as we welcome Archangel Haniel, the angel of sensitivity, to help your emotions relax. We welcome emotional relaxation. So there's room for every feeling that was created by a thought. Every emotion, every part of you loved and held. So we're inviting Haniel to increase our capacity to be with uncomfortable emotions. Beautiful. Feeling your emotions relax, your body relax. And then we welcome Archangel Raphael, the divine physician, as he steps in front of you with his caduceus, which is the staff and the intersecting snakes and the wings at the top, sort of the medical symbol. And he places that caduceus at the third eye, the tip of it, and fills you with the emerald green ray of rejuvenation and healing. And immediately your whole brain and all aspects of your brain are filled with this green light. Front of the brain, both hemispheres of the brain, all the neurons, all the way to the nerves. And just that alone is soothing, and he fills your mind, he fills your third eye and your master glands with the energy of trust, and invites you into the breath of equanimity, which is simply equalizing the breath, equal inhale and equal exhale. And you can achieve this by counting the breath. So we inhale, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Notice the pause. And then slowly exhale, Om 4, Om 3, Om 2, Om 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice the pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice the pause. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. And keep that going for a few more. The breath of equanimity, harmonizing the inhale with the exhale from this beautiful equinox portal, balancing the body and mind, balancing the mind and the heart. And then allowing that green light to flow into any point of pain in your body. As we touch in to the space between the thoughts. Where the miracles, the divine solutions, the creativity, your intuition reside. And we ask the angels, thank you, angels, for highlighting the thought that's causing me the most pain. What is the thought that is causing me the most pain, whether that pain is physical or emotional? Highlight that thought for me so I can release it and surrender it to you. So just take your time with it as we invite Raphael and his medicine of spiritual relaxation. He stands there on the center of infinity with the energy of grace, with the energy of surrender. So we ask again, what is that painful thought? What is the thought that's causing me the most pain? Show me that thought. And show me my comment, any and all of the intuitive channels. It might not just be the vision, right? It might be just the knowing, the feeling, the sense, the intuition of it. Show me that I'm willing to see the thought that's causing me the most pain. And I'm willing to surrender it to the angels. One of my thoughts that I've been clearing forever and ever and ever is no one cares. So I felt like it was sort of just this clearing, this almost spring cleaning of like the echo of that. Nobody cares. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right? This is too hard. So just feel the angels. So you may feel it clearing through your throat, through your heart, through your roots, through your crown. Just notice how you're releasing it. Maybe you're just handing it over. I'm just going to hand it all over to Raphael, to Raguel. Stepping in to trusting. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Trusting you are exactly where you're meant to be. That this pain is a portal. This pain is a teacher. This pain is just a part of you. And so we ask anything else, angels, anything else that we need to know. So Raphael stepping back, sending you his angel Reiki symbol into each of your chakras, the infinity symbol, the eternity symbol, the cellular healing symbol, Zonar, into all of the chakras. So it's just like sealing, soothing, empowering the chakras, calming the mind to the next level. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you, angels, for drawing near at this time and revealing to each of us what we most need to know. We ask that all the healing, we dedicate the healing that you've received today to all our relations and all directions of time. And Archangel Michael stepping in, recalibrating your energy body to your normal daily activities on all 4 levels of your being: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, in all directions of time. Your highest good and highest healing. And feeling your angels bow to you with so much love and devotion. Sealing this Raphael mental relaxation activation with a namaste. Namaste. Okay, that was amazing. I love the angels so much. And Raphael is guiding me to share my card, my message today with you, which was Easy Does It. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so healing can occur. So the angels of ease today. Let your mind be at ease. Let your body be at ease. Let your heart be at ease. And continue to practice that breath of equanimity. Feel free to share what came up for you in the meditation. What was that painful thought, right? What's the thought that's causing you the most pain? Be brave, right? Be courageous. This is the path of the earth angel is a courageous path, because we're saying that we're willing to be open, we're willing to be vulnerable, we're willing to share what's in our heart and mind, knowing that that benefits us personally, right? Sharing my story has been in what I hope is the most authentic, bold way, has been the most healing of everything, right? And that's why my book, this is my baby, right? This is the first 40 years of my life written in here. So welcome the medicine of Easy Does It, right? Ease, detach, retreat, and let go. It's like detach from that painful thought, retreat into your heart, and let it go, right? Surrender it. Step into that mental relaxation. Practice that breath of equanimity. Hi, Queen Komisha. Practice that breath of equanimity. See if you can touch into that space between the thoughts. Oh, okay, Janice. Oh, good. It's been here so long and will always be here. Oh, yes, you released it through your brow. Thank you for naming that, right? Yes, I know we can feel like those patterns are like forever, never ending. Thank you for Deborah for being on Instagram today. It's so good to see all of you. I was so appreciative. I have a master class. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this master class. Totally just an up-leveled way of talking about the angelic pain relief formula and really helping you to heal chronic pain once and for all. I was in chronic pain for 20 years and now I've been out of it for almost 10 years, which is such a gift. And I am, it's from the practices in my book, right? It's from the medicine of the angels. So I want to share that with you. Simple way of accessing angelic pain relief and really healing chronic pain at its core, at its root. So I'd love for you and your angels to join us. That's free. It's next Wednesday, March 26th from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time. There will be a replay and for up to 7 days. And if you're my coaching client, it'll be yours for the lifetime. So I think that's everything. I love you all. I'm so grateful for you. I send this replay in my newsletter. So if you're not signed up for my newsletter, you can do that on my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. And I will be back. Thank you, angels. In 2 weeks. So next week, there's no podcast because I have the masterclass. So I'd love to see you there. I'll put the link in the comments too, so if the angels can remind me to do all that later. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing day. Kate, Janice, Lauren, Komisha, I know there's more of you here. I'll see you soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day and week. All right. Happy spring. Love you. Bye. Right? We're spring cleaning the mind, the angel said.